Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering video. This is my second video in my Throne of Eldrain pre-release weekend. We're going to be exploring Magic Arenas today, as for me, this is the first day that Throne of Eldrain is available. For you guys, it's going to be the second day, as this should be coming out Friday. So we're pretty much just going to open a ton of packs, since the old standard has just rotated out, so we would just want new cards. But let's explore a bit first. Starting out, we've got the new Mastery Tree. This one already looks better than the last one. It looks like you'll be getting more stuff before you buy it, and then once you buy it, you get all the good stuff, like art stuff, gems, Guruk as an avatar, you get the little fox pet, and you get the sleeves. Next up, as far as decks are concerned, all the old decks have rotated out, so now we have the Ravnica-themed decks, which are the decks you'll get as you first start out the game leveling up. Each of them has a mythic rare, a couple rares in it. It just makes your collection better. And now, onwards to the packs. We've got 5 Guilds of Ravnica, 5 Ravnica Allegiances, 5 War of the Sparks, 10 Core Set 2020s, and 15 Throne of Eldrains. So, let's get to it. Let's see what we get, starting out with Guilds of Ravnica. Let's see... Decent, he's pretty decent, and what's the rare for the thing? Free rare, nice. I'm going to be using most wild cards in this video to help build up a deck I really want to build in Throne of Eldrain, so it's always good to get wild cards. Yes! Oh my god, this is the card I wanted most from Guilds of Ravnica. This is the best possible card we could have drawn in this. I am so hyped that I got this. Like, best card I could have gotten. I've been trying to get it for about 2-3 weeks now, and I finally got it. Nice. Let's move on to the next one. See, nothing too exciting here. And, Unmoored Ego. Let's go on to the next one. I mean, I'm already ahead for myself. I got the one card I really wanted, so I am happy. Everything else is just a bonus. Necro... I have never seen this card. Huh. Nice. So if you mill it, you just put it onto the battlefield. That's pretty decent. Final card from Guilds of Ravnica, let's go. And another wild card. That's going to go towards my first Throne of Eldrain deck. Nice. Moving on to Ravnica Allegiances now. I'm not really sure what I want the most from this. Mostly just Shocklands, I guess. Let's get into it. Let's see, we got Quench. We got a couple wild cards. It's always nice getting a Thrilled Mystic. And... I'm fine with this. I needed another one. I like my black-white deck, and this is just a nice add-in to it. So I'm fine with Ethereal Absolution, if you will. On to the next pack. Anything? Nothing really big from this. And, oh look! Immolation? I don't know. Shaman? Whatever. He's got, whenever an opponent activates ability of an artifact or creature land that isn't a mana ability, he deals 1 damage to that player. Nice. And then he can get +3/+3 menace until end of turn. Not bad. But not great. Let's go. What's next? I like this card. I've already got a playset of it though. And then, Flame Wheel is okay. And what is this? Oh, cool. In blue-black, if you just draw a ton, that's really good. It's decent. Never seen this one either. There's a surprising amount of cards from these Ravnica sets I don't actually know exist. Let's see. I like Orzhov and Forcer. He's decent. He's got Death Touch, my favorite ability. He's got Afterlife, so when you block with him, you know, you got a Spirit, which is nice. And then Hero of Present 1? Hero of... I don't know, I have dyslexia, I can't read, shut up. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. It's okay! Final Ravnica Allegiances pack. I like this, yeah. And I really like this. Can always use another Kai's Wrath. Pretty good, no mythics, so let's move on to War of the Sparks. Let's start the War of the Sparks. Looking for new cards, there's always Planeswalkers you can get which you don't have. 2 Planeswalker pack, not bad. And yes! Wild Mythic. Always nice to get, as I say. Most of my wild cards from these packs are going to be going towards my new Throne of Eldrain deck which you'll probably be seeing tomorrow. What's next? Let's see. Wild card, and that's either our Planeswalker of the pack or... Oh, cool, another Niv Mizzet Reborn. Not bad. So far, we're Mythics 2 for 2 in War of the Spark, and I'm guessing the wild card was my Planeswalker for the pack. Planeswalker for the pack, and... Oh, nice! Massacre Girl, I love this card. I haven't gotten one yet, so I'm happy to get this. Gonna be using it, hopefully, sometime in a Massacre Girl deck. Really want to build a Niv Mizzet Dragon God? I don't remember what he's called. But I want to use stuff like Massacre Girl, board wipes, plus Niv Mizzet's big minus ability to win games with it. So yeah, I think it'll be fun when they add Brawl into the set. I want to make a Brawl deck around Niv Mizzet. So yeah, I'm happy to get a Massacre Girl. Next pack. Okay, I have a playset of her. It's always nice to get another NAR set and deliver onto evil. I choose up to target cards in graveyards you control by honest Planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them. Name their chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. That's okay, I guess. It'll work well in my Bolas deck if I want to use it. But this card, I just adore that artwork. Like, look at that. It's such a nice looking card. This is such a beautiful card. Highlight of this pack, definitely not a set. Final War of the Spark pack, let's go. Okay, oh shit! This is my first Jing Yangu. And I really like him. He makes all your creatures with 1/1 counters into mana dorks. He puts a 1/1 counter on them. I like it. He's gonna be decent. I have a good green, blue, black token deck, so he'll go in that. Nice. And finally, comments of the endgame. Card, decent, I guess. Nothing to write home about. Next up, we've got Core Set 2020, and we're going to be opening 10 of these. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping for a couple of cool mythics from this set. Let's see what we get. Okay. First pack, Knight of Ebon Legion, I don't know. Can't read shit, as I've said, but really good card. I only have one of them. It's nice to get another one. Next up, also the Leylines. I would love Leyline of the Void in this. Yeah, another one of these. I have a cool discard deck with him in it, so that's decent. Getting this guy is also really cool to get for blue-green flash. So yeah, pretty decent pack. Up next, let's see, craftable, nothing too big, and Dread Presence. I like Dread Presence. Nothing big, pretty cool. There's uses for it. Up next, we have... it's nice to get this Chandra. It's not the best Chandra. I really want the rare one, which I don't think I have, but it's always cool to get Planeswalkers like that. And Temple of Epiphany. I'm an idiot. But Temple of Epiphany, Scryland. I like getting dual-colored lands, so yeah. Okay, pack. What's next? Wild cards, nothing too big. And yes, Legion's End. Another one I really wanted to pull. Fantastic. Need all the Legion's Ends I can get. What's next? Not seeing anything too big. Elka, start of a pack. Yeah, Shed Summon's okay, but I don't know if I'm ever actually going to use it. Let's see, nothing important. And Bishop of Wings, I like it. Works well with Angels. I'm losing a ton of the Angels I used to pair with it, so we'll see how it does later on. Okay, Core Set 2020. Nothing really to write home about. And yes!
I'm a pretty great pyromancer.
Finally, I do like this card. This was one of the ones I was hoping to get. It's a good Chandra, works really well in elemental decks. I'm happy to get that. Let's see what's next. Wild card and trash. Okay, let's move on. Final Core Set 2020 for today. Wild card, nothing too important, and ooh, Leyline of Combustion. I'm down with any Leylines. Not bad. Let's go. Moving on to the last 15 packs, it's Throne of Eldrain. It's the big one, new set, the one we've all been waiting for. Let's crack into this. These new, so many cards I haven't seen before. I'm gonna be taking a bit longer with these. Oh look, it's the Three Witches from good old, Shakespeare and stuff. When it enters the battlefield, return target 9 card from the graveyard to your hand. I mean, this set is all about knights, like, everything's a knight in this set. More giants, that's cool. Horse, which works with the new adventure ability. The spell costs 2 less attacks, blue spell. That's cool, like a 1-drop counter if it targets a blue spell, that's fun. And, oh look, makes a card into a giant, that's fun. What's our rare? Ooh, Charming Prince, good card. Happy to get that. It's got, when it enters the battlefield, you choose one. You can scry 2, you can gain 3 life, or exile, or you just flash a card. So yeah, he's good. He's a bear, you know, 2 for 2, so yeah, I'm happy to get good old Charming Prince. Let's go to the next pack. Ooh, our first adventure we got. It's either 1 for an 04 Merfolk Wizard, or you play it for its adventure. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. So good mill, and then it gives you a wall. And another adventure, Rage of Winter. So it's either a 3/3, 2/3 creature with whenever Queen of Ice deals combat damage to a creature, tap that creature. Doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Pretty decent, pretty usual blue thing. And tap target creature doesn't untap during its next untap step. So it just taps out your opponent. That's nice. Another knight. It's a kitty. I love kitties. What does it do? Enters the battlefield. Each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Sacrifice food. Return him from the graveyard to the battlefield. I like that. And, okay, that's great. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 white mace tokens. I like this. And our rare for the tag is Once Upon a Time. If this is the spell you cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Nice. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. It's okay. It lets you filter the top 5 cards of your library, and you can play it for free if it's in your opening hand. Next. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, we got a cute little fox who's got wings. As long as you control an artifact or enchantment, yep, it gains flying. Whatever this is, oh, this guy, yeah. And another another Hydra! This set loves its turtle Hydras, I guess. Whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 5 or greater, draw a card. So okay, it's gonna go in my blue-green Hydra tribal deck in this format, which I'm totally gonna build sometime. And, oh yeah, love struck these. This is one of the ones I need for my deck. I'm down with this. It's a 3-drop 5/5, but it can't attack if you don't control a 1/1. But oh wait, 1-drop, create a 1/1. It's a dope card. I'm happy to get it. It's one of the ones I wanted the most. On to the next pack. Let's see, 2 of those. Nice, rare wild card. This set loves its turtles. Witching Well's decent. I like this guy. It's interesting that they don't have star, but they just have 0 in abilities like this now. I'm only really just noting this. And other target, whenever he attacks, so his toughness is equal to the number of knights I control. Big thing in this set is knights, and then whenever he attacks, yeah, another knight you control gains indestructible, and he has Death Touch. I love Death Touch. Huh. Folio of Fancies. This is an interesting one. Players have no maximum hand size. Each player draws X. Each opponent puts a number of cards equal to the number of cards in their hand from the top of their graveyard into their library. I mean, from the top of their library into their graveyard. It's okay. I want to see if people really use this, because, I mean, it could be a really good mill, and it takes away hand size, and you can draw a ton of cards with it, but everyone draws cards. But then again, its second ability kind of wants everyone to draw cards, so I'm interested to see where this goes. What's next? Another one of those cute little foxes. Giant Opportunity. Another giant card. You may sacrifice 2 food if you do create a 7/7. I like this. Creates either 3 foods, but since this is a food-based thing, you can get a 7/7 out turn 3 if you control 2 foods, and that seems pretty good. And, oh, Return of the Wild Speaker. I love this card just as far as flavor. I mean, it's a good card. It's going to be used at least in Commander because it takes 2 cards that are already used a lot in Commander and kind of just smushes them together. I wish it gave non-human creatures you control 3/3. It would be nice if it gave them trample, but who already cares? It's a green card, so you can play a lot of non-human creatures, and then or draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. This is pretty much, without the second ability, a card that's played a ton in Commander already, and you just have more use out of it. And then the flavor, just the curse is broken. He's back. I love him. I thought Gurok had died, like, way back in the lore, but it's really nice to be able to see him again. He's a dope planeswalker, and I love this card just for flavor. On to the next pack. see, anything cool? Oh, that's dope, I haven't seen that. Another night creature, menace, sacrifice another creature, or an artifact. Sacrifice another creature or an artifact, elite, boyo, headhunting deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's cool. Another one of the kitties, more knights, goblin knight riding a ferret, that's just, I love that. And destroy target, another knight, tons of knights. And, ooh, this guy, interesting. One of the first cards with an X. I find it interesting how his X ability is just when he comes into play, draw X cards. But whenever you cast a blue spell, tap target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Oh, wait, no, not but. Whenever you cast a blue card, he's interesting. I thought I was looking at a thing somewhere where it was tap target card equal converted mana cost X. I guess not. I was just mistaken. But he's interesting. He can give you a lot of card draw if you need him to. We'll see if he gets play. What's next? Righteousness, target blocking. Righteousness is back, but now it's a uncommon. That's interesting. Elf Knight. Like, every pack seems to contain at least one knight. Sacrifice food. Target creature blocks it if able. This set loves foods. Like, you may sacrifice food if you do. Target creature gets 5/5 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets 3/3. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Draw a card. It's too expensive. Yeah, food is nice. And a Wolfie, who doesn't love wolves. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Sacrifice food, put a 1/1 counter on it, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Food. The set is all about knights and food. Another one of the good old-fashioned... what's it? Saga? Adventure? Adventure. So it's either 4 for a 3/2, or just target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Another one of these, another Hydra, and... one of the rare lands. This one gives creatures you control +1/+0 until end of turn. Interesting. Next pack, let's see what we got. Witch's Cottage, that's an interesting one. What's it do? Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield unless you control 3 or more swamps. So if you control 3 swamps, comes in untapped. It counts as a swamp, which means it's easier to search. And when it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put a target card from your graveyard on top of your library. So yeah, it lets you recur stuff from your graveyard if you control 3 or more swamps, which is nice. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. It's okay for a 2-drop. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has an adventure, draw a card. Just adventure synergy, they like that. Hey look, this pack doesn't actually have a knight in it. Cool. And the first mythic, this dude, Harmonious Archon. It's an interesting one, not one I'm too excited about. It's a 5/4/6 with flying, and non-Archon creatures have base power and toughness 3/3. It can either boost your creatures if you get just like a ton of 1/1s into play. Now they're 3/3s, that's nice. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create 2/1 white humans, so that's really 10 power on a 6-drop body, which is really nice. It can boost your stuff. It all depends. Like, since it's white, you can play it in white-green. Go out with a ton of 1/1s, making them 3/3s, fuck over your opponent's big stuff. But if your opponent's going with 1/1s, then it makes all their stuff 3/3s. If you have big non-Archon creatures, then they become 3/3s. So it's an interesting card. It's definitely got good power just on its own, but it depends on the board state for playing it. So we'll see what it does. What's next? Another one of these. I'm gonna take a look at every adventure. I like the adventures. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Untap it for 3 or 2/1. Human soldier for 2. Then let's see. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. And adamant. I'm an idiot. Fleece 3 black mana was spent to cast the spell. Create a food token. Fun. Food. Whatever that is. And red mythic wildcard. Red. Mythic wildcard, that's good. We know what we're going to be using that on. Next pack. Another one of these. Interesting. I thought if you had 4 of a card, it would just be turned into a wild card, but I guess not. Rare wild card, pretty good. And oh look, it's the white one, so it counts as planes. If you control 3 or more planes, it comes in untapped. When it comes into play, untap, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It's okay. Witch's Cottage is probably the best. Oh wait, we got 2 more of them. How did I miss those? Dwarven Mines, 3 red, 3 mountains, untapped. When it comes into play, you get a 1/1 if it's untapped. So that's just a land that gives you a 1/1. That's good. Then this one, when it comes into play, create a food token. Fun. What's next? Ooh, the knight. There's 5 legendary knights. This is the green one. There's one for each color. He's just a 2-drop. He is a bear. See, there's a bear there. He's a 2/2 for 2. It's a bear. When he comes into play, another target attacking creature gets XX, where X is his power. So if you're boosting all your creatures, you can boost your creatures more. Oh. But when he comes into play, when he attacks, like Wild Beastmaster, it's good, but it only does it for 1 creature. Then you gain X life. For 1, it's a sorcery, you gain X life. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of knights you control, knight synergy, and then 2 for a 2/1 with lifelink. Okay, and ooh, the Pied Piper card, or Piper of the Swarm. Human Warlock, rats you control have menace, create a 1/1 white creature token, sacrifice 3 rats, gain control of target creature. That looks pretty fun. Rat tribal, am I right, guys? We'll see. Ooh. Another adventure. Target creature gets 2+2/+1 and gains flying until end of turn, and 1 for 1/1 of flying. Not bad. And another wolf. We've seen him. Let's move on. Last pack, guys. Another one of those. We already got that. There's the blue one. When it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target instant sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. More graveyard recursion, just this time for instant sorceries. That's okay. Ice Queen, wish me luck, guys. Oh wait, no, there's still one. I'm an idiot. But Sorcerer's Spyglass enters the battlefield. Look at your opponent's hand, then choose any card named. Activated abilities of the card shows the name can't be activated unless they're mana ability. That's okay. It turns off activated abilities like sacrifice food, target creature gets -3, stuff like that. It's okay. Final pack, guys. Wish me luck. Below on the screen. That's what people say in other YouTube videos, I guess. So let's see if we can get something good. Two new adventures. Everyone's favorite broom card. Let's see. 4, put 2/1/1 counters on target creature, and then 6 for a 6/5. It's meh. Then 2 for a 3/1, or instant speed, return target permanent you control to its owner's hand for 1. It's not bad. And ooh, this is a good one. Clarkbridge Troll. So it's first off 5 for an 8/8 with trample and haste. That's super good. But when it enters the battlefield, target opponent does get 3 white 1/1 white goat creature tokens, and at the beginning of combat, your opponent may any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If they do, you can't attack with him, but you gain 3 life and draw a card. It's like a better, was it Vexing Devil? I don't know. From Return to Ravnica, you know, 4 for a 6/6 flyer. At the beginning of combat, opponent may sacrifice a creature. If you do tap it, it gets a 1/1 counter. This one is just better since you can doesn't. Let's see. Am I right? Turn an opponent sacrifice a creature. Oh wait, you're still tapping him, so yeah, can't block with him, can't attack it with him. But you gain life and draw a card, and if they can't sacrifice a creature or just don't, you have an 8/8 with trample. It's good, it gives your opponent creatures to sacrifice, but in the end, it's 5 for an 8/8, so it's just a good card. I do have 12,000... Okay, I'm gonna buy like 5 more Throne of Eldrain packs to end this video out, so let's go to packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So yeah, I lied. We're opening 5 more packs. Let's go! Just super excited about the new set. We got that rare. It's a human knight. That's kind of cool. He's riding an owl griffin. Adamant. At least 3 blue mana was spent to cast a spell. Enters the battlefield with 1/1 counter. Cool. Just cool looking card. No idea what it does. Target opponent rules their hand. You choose an online card from that player's graveyard or hand, then exile it. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. That's fun. And Dance of the Mainsay? I don't know. Return up to X target artifacts or non-aura enchantment cards with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to the other types. It's pretty cool. So if you cast it for 8, you may return up to 8. Wow, that's actually pretty good if you cast it for 8, because you get to return 8 artifacts or auras. If you're playing a big artifact or a deck, you can get 8 4/4s from the graveyard to the battlefield with their abilities as well. So, yeah, looks cool. What's next? We got an owl, we got another giant. We got the Crystal Slipper. I love just so many of the fairy tale themes, like Cinderella and that, from the set. That's one of the best parts of the set for me. And we got another one of the red rare land. Moving on. We got this card, Beanstalk Giant. That's pretty good, I guess. We got this guy I like. You can give him +1/+1. He has double strike. Another Knight. And... oh!
I hunt bigger game.
Shit! Yes, we got the first Gorok. Cursed Huntman. He has a 0 ability, create 2/2 black wolf creature tokens with, when this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Gorok you control, which is a really interesting way to do plus abilities for him. Like, you put more wolves onto the battlefield. If you're playing with more of him, then it, like, boosts all of them, or you just get the 2/2 body. You can -3 destroy target creature and draw a card. And then his -6, you get an emblem with, creatures you control get 3/3.5 trample. That's just good. He is a good card. I'm happy to withdraw on him. Let's see. Nothing really new. Oh wait, that's new. You can have a unicorn or create a 2/2 white knight creature with vigilance, and then 3/3 with vigilance. It's fun. And another charming prince. I'm happy for that. This is the actual final pack. So we got some stuff. Okay. Once again, wish me luck, guys. Blow on the screen, because that's what YouTubers say to do. It's a mythic, it's Robin Hood. Who doesn't love Robin Hood? So it's Robber of the Rich or Robin Hood. I am kind of surprised, actually, that he's not green. Like, if there was a Robin Hood card, I'd always think of it as being green. But he's a human archer rogue, he has reach, he has haste, and whenever Robber of the Rich attacks, if defending player has more cards than they had, exile the top card of their library. During any turn you attack with a rogue, you may cast that card. You may cast the card and use mana to spend... oh god, I can't read. So, reach haste whenever he attacks if your opponent has more cards in their hand. Anytime you attack with a rogue, you, more cards in their hand. Exile the top card of their library. If you attack with a rogue, you can play that card. Use mana of any color, mana you control as if it were mana of any color to cast it. Steal your opponent's card from the top of their library if they have more cards than you. Fantastic. Well, that was fun. We got definitely a lot of new cards. The highlight of it was probably just the first or second pack, because I got a card I've been trying to get for so long, which was What's-Its-Face from Guild of Ravnica. Where is it? This guy. I love this card. I want to build around it so badly. But yeah, I got Questing Beast earlier, which I'm really happy about. I like the Robber of the Rich card just because I adore Robin Hood. We got Gorok, which is super awesome. And yeah, we got a ton of other cool cards. I'm really excited. I'll see you tomorrow with the first gameplay I have of Throne of Eldrain. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I have been Cat Lucifer. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. If you enjoy my content or just enjoy watching me suffer in general, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on my latest videos. Until next time, TT10, pip pip cheerio and all that. In other words, goodbye.